In 1993, NVIDIA was born from a dream shared by three visionaries, Jensen Huang, Curtis Priam, and Chris Malachowski. Their mission? To revolutionize computing by focusing on accelerated 3D graphics. Little did they know their journey would lead them to failure before redemption from a single decision. NVIDIA's first foray into the 3D graphics world was with the NV1 chip. It was innovative, unconventional, and ultimately a misstep. Their forward texture mapping approach, while unique, proved incompatible with the rapidly emerging standards of the industry. As Microsoft was preparing to unveil the Direct 3D standard, NVIDIA found itself out of sync with the future of graphics. In Huang's words, "We had a contract with Sega to build their next-generation game console. But as we progressed, it became clear that our approach was wrong. If we completed the console, we would have delivered an inferior product, incompatible with Windows, and too far behind to catch up." In this moment of crisis, Huang turned to his customer, Irimajiri-san, the CEO of Sega. The situation was dire. Abandon the project, and NVIDIA would be out of money. Finish it, and they'd deliver a flawed product, dooming the company. In Huang's words, "I told Irimajiri-san that our invention was the wrong approach, that Sega should find another partner. We had to stop. But I needed Sega to pay us in full, or NVIDIA would be out of business." Irimajiri-san, in an unexpected act of generosity, agreed. He invested $5 million into NVIDIA, giving them the lifeline they desperately needed. This act of understanding gave NVIDIA 6 months to survive. With renewed focus and the clock ticking, NVIDIA poured everything into a new project, the Riva 128. It was a gamble, a last-ditch effort to save the company from the abyss. As the deadline loomed, the pressure mounted. Any bugs found meant redesigning new masks and another round of fabrication, a cycle that could drain time and resources. To combat this, NVIDIA invested heavily in advanced simulation and emulation techniques, organizing their entire chip design process around these methods. But Huang's leadership and the team's relentless drive led to a breakthrough. Adopting the Microsoft standard with the Riva TNT chip, the new 3D graphics methods demanded far more sophisticated drivers. Board makers had mixed incentives to share information about bugs and fixes. Each board maker guarded its knowledge, leading to different drivers for identical chips, complicating support and updates. NVIDIA knew they had to take control. They pioneered a unified driver architecture, ensuring that all NVIDIA chips used the same driver software, easily downloadable over the internet. The driver would query each chip to tailor its commands, simplifying the user experience and centralizing control within NVIDIA. They doubled down on hardware emulation, using complex hardware mock-ups of new chips. This allowed driver development to start 4 to 6 months before the first true chips appeared. The secret to hardware was software. Released in 1998, the Riva TNT stunned the market. It was fast, powerful, and it cemented NVIDIA on the map. The chip's success was the turning point NVIDIA needed, pulling them back from the edge of failure. The success of the Riva TNT led Huang to his motherland of Taiwan, where he formed a lasting partnership with TSMC. This alliance would be crucial for NVIDIA's future, allowing them to push the boundaries of 3D graphics at the bleeding edge. NVIDIA's journey from near obscurity to dominance in 3D graphics was no accident. It was a story of innovation, risk, and the courage to admit when you're wrong. Jensen and team would repeat the same tenacity in tackling the AI market. Relentless innovation in the form of mixed precision compute acceleration, tailored instruction sets, and L1 and L2 cache design delivered new tools to match the innovation of the industry. Their playbook, written in the cutthroat markets of computer graphics, come full circle, with humility and daring being the opposing ingredients that forge new technology.